Hi everyone, welcome to Gallant IAS. Here we will be discussing some important government schemes and model questions. So when you read a government scheme from the prelims perspective, you should keep in mind certain things like the aim or objectives of the provisions of the government schemes, the ministry involved under the government schemes, the nature of the government scheme, whether it is centrally sponsored or central sector scheme, and the beneficiaries included under the government schemes. Okay, so these are the certain things which you keep in mind when you read a government scheme. Here we will be discussing a government scheme named Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharata Abhiyan or PMG Disha. Okay. Here it is a model question. With regard to this, consider the following statements regarding Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharata. The first statement is, it is an initiative under the Digital India program. Second statement is, it aims for 100% digital literacy in digital villages in India. Third statement is, only the persons above 18 years of age is eligible under this scheme. So you should select the correct statement. Here, in order to solve this question, we can use some techniques. We can expand this term Gramin, we can relate this term Gramin with rural areas. And the digital Saksharata means education. Digital Saksharata means digital education. So, digital education in rural areas. Okay. In the first statement, it is given that it is an initiative under the Digital India program. So, we can connect this digital education with the Digital India program. So, this first statement is true. The second statement is, it aims for 100% digital literacy in villages in India. We have already discussed we can connect this digital Saksharata, Gramin digital Saksharata with digital education in rural areas or villages. So, this second statement is also true. And the third statement, it is given that only the persons above 18 years of age is eligible under this scheme. Here the keyword is only. This is due to this keyword only, this statement becomes extreme. So, we can eliminate the option number 3. The statement number 3, options which contain the statement number 3, and we got the answer option B 1 and 2 only. Okay. So with regard to this Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharata Abhiyan, it is being initiated under Digital India program, and it would cover 6 crore households in rural areas to make them digitally literate. Okay. And the eligible household, here a household is defined as a unit comprised of head of family, spouse, children and parents. Then all such households where none of the family member is digitally literate will be considered as eligible household under the scheme. Here the eligible household means where none of the family member is digitally literate will be considered as eligible household under this scheme. And this scheme is only applicable for in the rural areas, and the entry criteria include the beneficiary should be digitally illiterate. The beneficiary should be digitally illiterate, and only one person per eligible household would be considered for training. Only one person per household would be considered for training, and the age group is from 40 to 60 years of age, but in our model question it is given that only above 18 years of age. Actually it is from 14 to 60 years of age. Okay, and the implementation is done by Ministry of Electronics and IT. Okay, so these are the main things regarding Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharata Abhiyan. It aims for digital improving the digital education in rural areas, and the eligible criteria include the beneficiary should be digitally illiterate, and only one person per eligible household would be considered for training, and the age group included from 14 to 60 years of age, and the implementation is done by Ministry of Electronics and IT. Okay, thank you.